Hey there, thank y'all for stopping by a special edition of the giveaway show with Htown Wheelhouse for Locked On Astros. We're going to find out who wins the Morgan Ensberg ball. My thoughts on some offseason stuff with the Houston Astros. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Locked On Astros, your daily Astros podcast. Here are your hosts, Eric the Man Huysman and Greg Htown Wheelhouse Chancey.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome in. This is Htown Wheelhouse with a special Saturday night edition of Locked On Astros with your team every single day. I'm Htown Wheelhouse. You can find me on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can find me at Stros411 on X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Always positive, always Stros. You can find the show at Locked On Astros on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look, we are at 10,231 subscribers. That's right. We are on our way to 20,000. Check us out on Apple, Google, Spotify. If you're on the road, you can listen to us. It's free and easy to listen to. We're not selling solar panels or life insurance. All you have to do is press play. That's right. We are the only Daily Astros podcast on the planet. And I thank everyone for stopping by to check out and see what's going on. So in my hat, I've got names of everybody that entered in, and I'll read off the names of the people that are entered in the contest tonight. But first, let me say thank you so much. You guys and gals, everyone who listens, you make our time here at Locked On Astros worthwhile. I know Eric would be saying the same thing if he were here. Again, Eric is down. He's still not feeling well, so keep him in your prayers. I spoke with him today via text. And so we're hoping that he's lifted from the IL come Sunday. That way he's ready to rock and roll Sunday and for next week. We've got some good shows coming up here pretty soon. We're going to be doing some focus on the offseason. We may do a free agent prediction show of where we see free agents going across Major League Baseball. Even if the Astros plan on doing anything this offseason? I really don't think that they're going to be doing a whole lot. But, no matter what's going on in the Astros world, whether they're winning World Series, whether they're losing home games and playoffs, you guys and girls show up, and we absolutely are energized, and we love it, and we're focused on just doing this every day for y'all, because without you guys, we would not exist. I met some listeners at the Rockets game last night. I got some new followers last night for the show. So if you're listening tonight, thank you for subscribing. So I've got a list of names here, and there was one or two that I had left off because they didn't follow all the rules. It said, tell us where you're from and how long you've been listening. So I had to be fair to everybody. Does Eric have the GM meeting bug? Yes. No, Eric is just not doing too well. He's doing better than he was, but he's going to survive. It's just, I think it's a seasonal thing for him. But I'm going to name these names off of who I have in the running, and I have everybody's name in this hat with all of the names. Everything's folded. I'm going to draw it with up here. I'm going to put my hand in so I don't see it, so it doesn't look rigged. So it doesn't look rigged. I was just caught in 2 hours of traffic. I was truly unfortunate. Oh, hey, you know what? You're here, though. You're here. So this is what we got. We got Alex and David from Franklin, Alex and David Franklin from Los Angeles. Jeremy from Waterloo, Illinois. Anish Borkar from Boston, Massachusetts. Josh Stanley from Alabama. Jake, Mississippi. Alberto, Htown. Jeremy Frost, Dripping Springs, Texas. Leah from Manville, Texas. Bree from Htown. Paul from Portland, Oregon. Maria De La Rosa from Goldthwaite. I remember Goldthwaite. Goldthwaite was in between here and Brownwood. When I went to college at Howard Payne, I drove through Goldthwaite all the time. Matt from North Texas, he said, well, from Southern Oklahoma, those are his words, not mine. Matthew Wright from Greenwood, Arkansas, I believe. Because if it was Arizona, it'd be AZ. He put AR. Kyle from Lake Jackson, Texas. Renee Cantu from Leander, Texas. Letitia from Tacoma, Washington. Manuel he's from San Pedro Sula, Honduras, but he has an address in Miami, so that still works. Joseph Nunez from Victoria. Zach from San Antonio. Nick from Htown. Austin Swafford from Austin. Melanie Brooks from Wild Peach. Marcos from Htown. Laz Chavez from Arlington. Ooh, across enemy lines. Mark from Jefferson City. Ron from Katy, Texas. Craig from Southern Illinois. He's an OG. He's been listening to us from the beginning. R.L. Pitts Jr. from Eureka, Texas, and he put Humboldt County. There you go. Alex from Houston. Shalonda Eglin from Houston. And Shalonda, I know you're listening. I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, if you could sound it out in the group chat for me. Kyle Garner from Conroe, Texas. Ross from Spring, Texas. I knew I was going to do that. I didn't put any commas between the last name and the city, so I'm almost reading the city as people's last names. Peter Payette from Victoria, Texas. We got 2 from Victoria, Texas. Eli from Corpus Christi, Texas. Kaysen from Pearland. Steve Reed from Livingston, Texas. Kendra from Htown, and Adrian from Htown, who is also an OG. Okay, good, Gio. I said Shalonda Eglin. Okay, good deal. Thank you so much. This is the hard part, because if I had the ability to give every single one of you guys a prize, I absolutely would. I mean, I really would. I can't. I only got one Morgan Ensberg autographed baseball, and I'm looking for my Morgan Ensberg ball I had right here. Oh. I don't want to be like Michael Scott and go, I've got Bruce Springsteen tickets and I don't actually have them. That is not the case. So here it is, the Morgan Ensberg ball. Try to get it off the glare. Well, you can't really see it. Well, look, let me do this. So there you go. You see the autograph. Then also, like I said, there is an authentication sticker on it. It has been authenticated. It will come in this case. And so that is the ball that we are all here to see. So do I go ahead and do it now, do the drawing now, or do I take a word for our sponsor? Let's do it after this. FanDuel is the #1 sports book in America right now. You can get $150. That's right, with the $5 bet with your moneyline bet on your team. So go to FanDuel.com/lockedon today and sign up. If you have not gotten the actual FanDuel, why not? The time is now to start, especially if you want to go and put money on the money line for the Texans, because CJ Stroud's taken on Joe Burrow and the Bengals are down a couple receivers. I think this is a really wide open game. I don't think it's as much a lock for Cincinnati to win, but you will have more fun doing it if you go to FanDuel. Again, on your first $5 bet on the money line for the Texans, you'll win $150 if the Texans win. So go do that. And if you're a Bengals fan, I'm sorry, but I guess you can vote for your team too. But make sure you check out FanDuel. They are America's #1 sportsbook. FanDuel.com/lockedon. FanDuel, get in the game with FanDuel Sportsbook. It's the official sportsbook of the NFL. So we are here, folks, and we have a ball to give away. Again, Htown Wheelhouse here. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you give us a like. Make sure that you oh wait, no, Mr. Strauss, hold on. Hold on, Strauss, were you not on there? I thought no. So your name is on there. Let me go back to the list because I'm pretty sure you were on there, but you were under a different name. And if I forgot you, I can put your name in the hat right now. See, I'm that kind of, I'm a good guy like that. I'm not trying to cut anybody out of the winnings. I'm looking for your icon right there. No, I put Kyle from Lake Jackson, I believe. Yeah, Kyle from Lake Jackson is in there. So, yes, I got you, man. You are there for sure. So, yeah, thank you for checking on that. I appreciate it. Eric is not LMJ. No, don't put that on Rick. Don't put that on him, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on him. No, he's legitimately down, and trust me, he is not thrilled at all that he's missing this. So, all right, so we got the names here. Gosh, I hate doing this. Like, I'm genuinely nervous. Okay, I'm nervous because I'm excited for the person that wins, but I'm also upset. I'm also upset for everybody that doesn't win. Oh gosh. Okay. So before I do this, you got to promise me. You got to promise me you're not going to get mad. All right. All right, chat. Don't get mad. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. Okay. All right. Here we go. I don't know who this is. I just pulled it. Let's see who wins. Jeremy Frost from Dripping Springs, Texas, right here. Jeremy Frost from Dripping Springs, Texas, right here. Okay, now, Jeremy Frost, he will have he'll watch this show. I will tag him on socials, and if for some reason within 24 hours, he does not get in or he does not respond to me, then I will draw another name. Now, what we can do is I haven't put it up yet, but look for tonight, Jeremy Frost from Dripping Springs. Let me go ahead and put that on here so in case someone's watching it, they can see it. Jeremy Frost, Dripping Springs, Texas, winner of the autograph ball. All right, I'm going to scroll. So, boom, there we go. We got that on the screen on the ticker. And up next, what we're going to do is I'm not going to do it right here, right away, but I'm giving away two of these, two Yordan Alvarez Funko Pops. I'm not sure that I'm going to put it up tonight because I'm about to go hang out with a friend tonight. So I'll put it up by tomorrow. It'll be something similar. Someone said, "How do I get in on?" How do I get in on future giveaways? I'm going to just make the conscious effort. I'm going to make the giveaways. I'm going to post them on YouTube. Okay. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that for our YouTube audience because it's about the 10,000 subscribers. And I know everybody doesn't have Twitter. So I'm going to go to Twitter, go to Instagram, go to TikTok, and send everybody to here, streamline it to here. So I don't have to go to 50 different places. So again, Jeremy Frost from Dripping Springs, Texas wins. And like I said, look, I wish I could give every single one of y'all a prize. I mean, one of the things I can do is for those of y'all that entered, I'm going to write your names down and I got to figure out how to compile this the easiest. If you do this, if you email lockedonastros@gmail.com, then what I'll do is when I order my next batch of Locked On Astros #everyday stickers, I'll send you all a sticker and I'll pay the postage. I don't mind that. Like it's like 41 cents times 40. That's okay. I'll take care of it somehow. I'll take cash if you feel that bad. Trust me. Look, hey, the odds were still better than playing the lotto. So yeah, y'all had a 1 in things like 49, 1 in 46 chance of winning. So yeah, oh gosh. Anyways, I'm not going to dwell on it because I love it for Jeremy, but I hate it for y'all because so many of y'all listen every single day, and you guys reward us with your viewership, with sharing the podcast, with chiming in, with giving your thoughts. even when you disagree with us, we love it. We fight through, he said Venmo, we fight through, we fight through the negativity. We fight through comments online. A lot of stuff that we have to delete, stuff that you guys don't see because it gets filtered. And that comes with the territory, people being negative, and you have to you can choose to focus on the negative, or you can choose to focus on the positive. Hey, Joshua, I appreciate the 5-star review. And listen, if y'all are listening, and if y'all have not had the opportunity to do that, I really appreciate it. If y'all would go to Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star review. That does a huge help for our ratings. It does a huge help for the recognition for our show going out to the masses. But I absolutely love that we have people from all over, from Oklahoma, from Arkansas, from Los Angeles. I mean, I know you have people in New York who listen. They're Astros fans, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. I mean, I could name a ton of states. Basically every state in the U.S. has a listener. Hawaii might be one of the only few, but then again, I think maybe in Hawaii we have a few downloads, but this has been a great year. This has been a record-setting year for us. We are almost at 1.6. Actually, we're at 1.6 million downloads right now for the year. We're trying to get to 2 million. So this is how you guys can help us get to 20,000. If you guys would make it a point between now and next Friday to tell between 3 and 5 friends that are Astros fans to subscribe to our channel on Locked On, that's going to help us grow, because the more people that join us, the more chances we have of getting to that 20K. I'm talking to Sean Dubin right now, one of the young Astros prospects. He's young-ish. He's been with the Astros for a few years. You saw him pitch in Arlington this year. He came in and he did some really cool things in relief, and he started a game. And we're going to be bringing him back on the show here pretty soon. We're going to talk to Lindsey Crosby from Locked On MLB Prospects, Locked On Farm, to get him back on, and just hopefully get some returning guests like Robert Flores, some other people within the Astros system. I'm going to be looking at getting Joe Thon on, who is Dickie Thon's son, who I interviewed him when he was at Fayetteville. Now he's with Corpus. So right here. John G goes, I don't care about your sub count. Get back to talking baseball. Well, John, that's what this entire show right now was about. So I appreciate your input. All right. Shalonda says, enjoy watching you all on YouTube on my phone, and my family watches YouTube on TV at the same time. That's really cool. Well, Joe, you missed the Morgan Ensberg baseball giveaway. Jeremy Frost won it, and then we're going to be going to Yordan Alvarez. Sunday, I'll be giving away 2 of these Funko Pops, and then after that, I'll be giving away some baseball cards. Okay, what did y'all miss? So right now, I've basically gone online, and I'm campaigning for Joe Espada, because he is, I think, the candidate that the Astros, really, he's got to be their top candidate. I don't know why you would go outside of the organization. I don't know why they're twiddling their thumbs or taking long. To me, it would have been ideal for Dusty Baker to retire, or not retire, to, I guess, step away from the managing job, and then within 2 or 3 days announce Joe Espada. Or they say, we will have a managerial candidate to y'all that we are going to go ahead and elect as our next manager within the next 48 to 72 hours, and and then maybe put out some fake intel about them looking at other guys, and then just go with Joe Espada. Joe Espada, to me, is the guy that I think really encapsulates who the Astros are, what they've been. He knows the culture. He is very much involved with the Astros, with just the Astros have so many Latin American players, and obviously he himself is Latin American, so that helps. But it's not just that. He understands the culture. He understands what the Astros have been built on. He's seen, when I say highs and lows, the lows would be the tough losses, the losses at home in the playoffs, the winning games when you should have won them, the 2019 losing all the home games in that World Series, 2021 getting beat by the Braves. He's seen that. He's seen this club go through that, and I think he fits. Um, my daughter's going to get a tattoo with Jeremy. With the Jeremy Frost on it. Oh, wow. There you go. Well, hey, he just won a Morgan Ensberg baseball. So, who knows? But contract leverage, I don't know about, what do you mean contract leverage? Who has contract leverage, the Astros or Espada? I will say this, and I haven't talked about this much. I think the contract that the Cubs signed Craig Counsell to sent major shockwaves through the GM world, because where Dusty, I think, was making what, $4 million a year, $3 million a year, Craig Counsell's making 8 for what, 5 years? Yeah, 5 years, $8 million. I mean, $40 million. It's insane. That is insane money right there. And now I think that probably drove the price up on everybody. Of course, all the managers across the league are like, hey, guess what? We're going to get paid. The Braves manager, Snitker, he got a raise from $700,000 to $1 million after they won the World Series in 21. So money is flying around. I will say this, thoughts on baseball. The Astros don't have much wiggle room. I don't have a lot of confidence that Jim Crane is going to, I don't think he's going to go over that competitive balance tax. Not only is competitive balance taxes are a penalty, but there's also a penalty on, I believe, on draft picks as well. And if you've got a depleted farm system, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. But what they could do is they have 8 starters. Okay, think about the names that they have: Justin Verlander, Framber Valdez, Christian Javier, JP France, Hunter Brown, Luis Garcia, Lance McCullers Jr., and Jose Urquidy. That's 8. Okay, now I know LMJ and I know Garcia won't be here till July. So you take those 2 out, you have 6. And then you have Spencer Arrighetti, that's 9. Okay, so you have 7 guys that are viable pitchers, but those back end guys would be your Arrighetti, would be JP France, would be Urquidy. I'm not saying trade Arrighetti, but do you take someone like an Urquidy and a JP France and maybe trade them? Maybe use them as trade pieces to get someone back if you want to get a starter. I don't know. I don't know what starters are out there that would be tradable. I know there's guys like Blake Snell out there, but they're going to cost an arm and a leg, and there's no way they would do it. Eric will be cool. I'm confused. Steve, you're really confusing me with your messages tonight. Actually, some of y'all are. They need to do something this offseason. I agree, Josh. But I don't think they are. I want to be surprised and disappointed in me saying that. I hope that I'm wrong. But at the end of the night, it is, what do the Astros need? And when you have Brown saying they believe in their starters, they believe in their relievers, even with not signing the guys that are free agents right now, a key guy like Neris, they should absolutely be able to sign him, but they can't. They got to pay Montero. That Montero contract is brutal. Does Verlander's entire $40 million salary this year count against our CBT, even with the Mets paying down? I believe it does. I will have to look. There is a tweet that Michael Schwab put out on Twitter, and I will grab that. I will grab that tweet because he posted it and he's got stuff bookmarked. He's got a full breakdown of it. It's actually pretty genius. I'm like, whoa. I mean, basically what he did is he went to FanGraphs and he just crushed with this tweet the other day. I'm not 100%. Let's see. Looking for it. Because off the top of my head, I want to say it does, but I'm not 100% on that. I can find this. Where is it? I mean, he had this tweet the other day and it blew up. It should, it's right. Is it right here? Okay. So guaranteed salaries AAV for Verlander, $40,555,555. So apparently the full 40 counts against it. Even though the Mets are paying it down, it does count against it. So yeah. So the total AAV is 186,879,365. Okay. The arbitration eligible players are estimated at 38.5 million. So the total estimated luxury tax payroll is 232,776,032. The threshold is 237 million. Okay. So Houston has 4.2 million to spend on relievers, on Diaz's backup if Crane wants to stay under the luxury tax. And he does want to stay under the luxury tax. So that's interesting. Says the Astros will spend this offseason, but on their own players. Over 30 million in arbitration eligible players. They will also prioritize extensions to Altuve, Tucker, Framber, and Bregman. In regard to free agents, think value village players, low cost, high upside. So he's saying what they're going to do is they're going to take these they're going to take this group and of arbitration players, they're going to extend Altuve, Tucker, Framber, and Bregman. I see an extension for Altuve and Bregman coming. You don't have to extend Tucker. You still got him for 2 more years. I mean, it makes business sense not to. It makes more business sense to pay him that arbitration salary, go to arbitration and underpay him than going out and paying him, even though we believe that they should go ahead and do that. But they've got to see where that puts them at this point. So look, guys, I'm not going to stay much longer. I just wanted to come in and say hello. I wanted to say that thank you so much for making Locked On Astros your first listen every single day. And congratulations to Jeremy Frost from Jipping Springs. I'll be reaching out to him on socials tonight or in the morning. Again, if I don't hear from him within 24 hours, I'll select another winner. And I won't necessarily do that live, but I'll let everybody know on YouTube. And be watching for one of 2 giveaways. Well, there are going to be 2. We'll do them one at a time. Yordan Alvarez Funko Pop, first ever Yordan Alvarez Funko Pop. I got 2 extras. I got 1 for my collection. I got a couple extras to give out to you guys and gals. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I've got to head out. Y'all have a good evening. Be careful out there. It is going to be a wet weekend. It is a little cool. This is what we call a cold front in Texas. If you're wearing a massive parka, we get it because you're from Htown, baby. That's how we roll. So for myself, Eric the Man Huysman, and everyone here at Locked On Astros, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And remember, we're your team every day. Bury me in the H. Go Astros. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.